this, or...
Literally, though, because my ass is sitting so far forward.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, my gosh. This is going to be a fun one. I'm so excited. Hi. This is Potty Mouth.
Yes.
I'm Erin Bell.
I'm Kenny Page.
And, I guess we're supposed to say more Potty Mouth. Whoopsies.
You already said, and we're Potty Mouth first. Oh, well. A little
Sorry.
out of order. That's how today's going. But anyways, this is a little bit different.
This is the first
Yeah.
of many DIYs, hopefully. But yeah, usually we do like so far you guys have seen Reddit stories and
Our intro.
This is probably going to be the first Friday video that is like actually like what we're intended to put out, because obviously the intro it's like not mandatory, but like
Right.
in the eyes from us for starting it up, it is mandatory. But
Yes.
this was like the first video that we kind of planned like originally.
Oh, months ago.
I was like in his mouth. Anyways, but this is like one of the first things that we talked about, because like I saw a TikTok trend, so this has like been a while since it happened. But
We've got our fugglers.
also we forgot to grab scissors.
There should be mini ones in this drawer.
Is there?
The sewing kit. I threw in there.
Oh, those are actually huge.
Slay. Okay.
Slay.
So we've got our baby fug.
Mm-hmm.
And a regular fug.
Yeah. I've had him since like Christmas, because I got one for a mystery, like a white elephant gift. And that was like my excuse to buy one. And then, yeah, they ended up winning it. And then I went back and grabbed another one because I wanted him so bad. This was the last one.
This was I literally went to the store because I've been putting it off trying to find one, because I wanted a specific one, which I couldn't find for cheap, because these guys go pretty fast. As weird. It's so funny. But anyways, I went to the store last night and I got mine, and mine was the last big one on the shelf. So he's...
You know what, though? He might be brown. I think that's my only qualm, is that he's brown, because I love the face he's making. I love his little squinty eyelids.
Yeah. And then I got a little keychain, because Erin has had a couple keychains, and I just went and they had the little keychain that I wanted, which essentially this was one of the first ones that I wanted as like the big one. With this little cheetah print. Yeah, but they didn't have it. So I got the little one. Do you want to explain what we're doing, Erin?
Okay. We're yassifying these fugglers. We're going to bedazzle them, give them piercings. You name it. We're going to make them so cute. And I'm so excited.
We're also going to talk about, since they're essentially a stuffed animal, I mentioned like talking about like our first stuffed animals and like growing up.
Our favorite things growing up. Maybe some.
I know there's people that collect these too. Mm-hmm. So if you found our video from literally just searching, which I don't know how many people actually do that, but
I just realized he's squinty.
He's got. Oh. Is he's essentially like the same one?
He's kind of a little bit different. He's got the same face stuff, but not the same
ears,
shape of the head.
Yeah, so we're going to...
We're going to make them cutesy patootsy. This guy did have underwear, but I already derobed him.
She stripped him.
I wish that this one had more shape, because he's just like a square. But they're going to be so cute. I'm so excited,
My underoos aren't coming off. They're like...
Wow. We got them. But yeah, grab a drink, grab a snack. We have our drinks. We've got pickle popcorn that I made for my little birthday that I had. And then Kendall picked up these little marshmallow guys.
Yes.
That are making my skin, like I'm getting goosebumps. They match
Erin's little the Hello Kitty vibe. We have matching muumuus, nightgowns on. Just for the little vibe. Comfy, cozy. And, like, for some of the videos, we'll match. Like, we have the matching ears. Mine's pink. And she got the green ones. Yeah.
I love matching clothes. That's been a thing. I mean, you can
I feel like growing up, too, like, matching clothes with friends.
That was a status. They're like, oh, you know they're best friends because they're wearing the same fucking outfit. So, like, because, like...
Will you wear a skirt with me on Friday?
Literally. What's that girl? That's grown up as girls. Girl code, whatever you want to call that. I don't know. But literally love that so much. Okay, what did you said you wanted long bars?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We are doing a little bit more than just like bedazzling. We're giving them some piercings.
I think I want to do, what's that called? It's not the labrae. Is it labrae? The one across the ear?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I feel like I just want to give them piercings just because I want to give them piercings. Like, I'm living out my dreams, but I don't think I'll ever get Thank you, Jarrett. If you hear anyone doing yard work, that's my husband. But here, I'm going to give you one. These are the bigger gauge ones, so just be careful. And then we can literally sanitize those and use them again for whatever reason. Oh my God, Jarrett. Tell him no dog barking, but he thinks that means that we can have weed whacking as an ambiance in the background. Hopefully it doesn't pick up as easily.
Jeez Louise, that's...
Here, don't talk.
So...
It's picking it up, okay. It's picking it up.
Jerk.
What's he doing?
He's weed whacking out there.
Oh my God.
It's being...
Somebody can get the husband, because I'm already over it.
Okay. So... Does your little one have... Oh, mine has buttons for the eyes.
That's little one. Terrifying.
Okay, I'm going to do my big one first, so...
Yeah, me too. So let's start with childhood.
Yes.
So childhood.
What is your favorite? Or, like, I feel like everyone had a blanket and a stuffed animal growing up. If you didn't have both, you had one or the other.
So I still have him. It's my Whoopie. That's my blanket. Don't dog on me, okay? I'm not the only one out here with a fucking blankie as an adult. It's got like little snowmen on it. I can't remember if my mom or if my Aunt Cheryl got it for me. I feel like it could have easily been like one or the other, because like my Aunt Cheryl always bought us like blankets, for as weird as that sounds. It's like one of the things that like I remember her buying for us. Oh, I made the piercing too. Oops, sorry. But my snowman blankie was like my favorite. And then stuffed animal wise, honestly, I think it goes back to like I had this little teddy bear. It was like brown, and it like lays on its side. I mean, I still have it, but like he lays on his side or his stomach, but like his head. So he lays with his legs and his arms out, but his head is sideways. So like he's meant to be laying down. It's weird. I love the material. I love everything about him. He's so soft and like he's so cute. But that guy, I've had him for, oh my God, grade school. Like I was like 8 years old or something. Yeah. I can't remember if it was like a hand-me-down toy from my stepdad's mother was the one that gave me him, or that was how I acquired him. It's been so long, that's where I associate him with, so I don't know if that's exactly where it came from, but that's what I'm assuming where he came from.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everyone is just going at it today. It's between my dogs, my husband. I don't know what peace is. What's peace? Okay, how about you, bitch?
I still have my blanket. I don't use my blanket anymore. I gave it to Poot. She doesn't use it all the time. It's just kind of like a backup blanket. I called it soft blanket. Soft blankie. That was its name? Yep. I got it from my great grandma, I believe. My brother got a plaid one. And mine is, I assume it was white at one point, and it has a bunch of little pastel-looking hearts all over it. And let me tell you what, that bitch went through everything with me. I want to say I stopped actually, like, bringing it around with me. I, like, brought it to sleepovers and, like, whatnot, because, like, everybody brought a blanket, everyone brought a pillow, stuffed animals, whatever. I was probably like 12 or 13 when I actually stopped like bringing it with me to places. You know, everybody has like a security blanket.
Girl, I still have mine. I'm 24.
Like, okay, I just kept it on my bed. I used it. My nails are making it hard for me
to... You cannot see them. I don't know if we can either do a zoom in or what, but he's got nipple piercings.
I'm trying to get the ball on mine, but my nails are making... Oh, got him.
Yeah, it's hard because you don't want to put the actual piercing through that much fabric, or it won't sit right, and then it looks silly. The one's kind of crooked, but you know what? She's got character. She's fine.
It's fine.
Anyways, your blankie.
Yeah. I literally called it soft blanket, and my parents, anytime that I would like not listen or whatever, my mom traumatized me by taking my blanket. I remember a couple times she literally put it in the wash and she told me she threw it away. Let me tell you I remember that. That is traumatizing.
That's actually traumatizing, because when you're a kid and you rely on that, they should never, I'm sorry not to dog on you, Hope, but like whenever like you take something that like, why are his nipples in his armpits? Kendall, where are they at?
They're long. No, it's literally like...
She's got saggy ditties.
Look, it's right here.
Yeah. They look like they're in the armpits. Maybe because mine's really fat.
Bar is though. Okay.
You wanted the big bar. Hell, you could have done these ones.
There you go. No. Literally.
Mosquito nips.
No, does that? It's. Let me see yours.
Mine's kind of fat though too, so I have more room. Mine doesn't have arms; it has nubs.
I don't know. I feel like they're fine. Like if I just.
Did you hear that? He went. Ugh. What is he doing out there?
Anyways, yeah, and then my stuffed animals. Okay, I had a lot of stuffed animals growing up. I had a baby doll, her name was Baby Buttercup because she had buttercups on her outfit, and she was one of the baby dolls that like her eyes closed, when you would like lay her down and all that. I guess the one that I got my first claw machine win.
I'm glad you remember that shit.
Oh, I remember because my great grandparents literally we would go to like Haas's or like the local grocery store and we would play the claw machine. Mm-hmm. And the first time that I ever played one, I remember I think I was 8. Because I wrote on the bottom of his foot, 2008, his name was Spot. He was this ugly little green dog with his head sewn on sideways. He was green, and he had orange and white spots, like his feet, and then he had a white spot around his one eye. His eye... doing surgery over here. Yeah, so Spot was my first claw machine win. From there, I won a few others. But he was one that I brought, like, everywhere because he, like, meant a lot, being that I got him with my great-grandparents. And I got him a year before my great-grandma passed away, so, like, I always brought him with me. And then every time we went to Dollar General, every weekend I stayed the night at my great-grandparents, Lil Papa and Lil Granny, we would go grocery shopping, and then we would go to Dollar General or Dollar Tree to get, like, something for me, because I was spoiled. And we always they always have this variants of stuffed animals, like they have, like, a brown fuzzy bear, a cream-colored, white-colored, whatever. I went and I got the brown one, the one trip that we took, and he had, like, a cute little bow on him. And then the next time we went, I got the cream-colored one, and then... You're trucking along and I'm sitting here with one little piercing going on. Well, big piercing anyways. Yeah, and then I ended up with 3 of them. I had all 3 variants because I obviously needed all of them. So they would always come with me. It was Spot and my 3 bears. I also had a rabbit that I named Butterscotch, which I don't know what happened to Butterscotch. Those were yours? My significant, like, my memories of my stuffed animals that I had.
For me, it was like...
I know I still have Spot, because Big Stink has Spot. He's under his bed, though, because he has stuffed animals. He, like, all those stuffed animals that he doesn't... Yeah. He has so many stuffed animals. So we put them under his mattress, like, to support it. And then we, like, swap them out every once in a while. And... while I was cleaning up his bedroom and vacuuming and stuff, I found him. And I was like, "Oh, there's Spot." Poor Spot. Suffocated.
He is the box spring.
Yes.
For me, it was mostly like I loved Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh, yes.
Those were my thing. We were just
and yeah, we recently found out that we both had one of the hair color changing Cabbage Patch dolls. She had I want to say like the kid version of my baby Cabbage Patch doll, because hers had the teeth.
I think all of mine have teeth.
And none of mine had teeth.
They were just gumming it up.
Yeah. My Cabbage Patch doll's name was Nicole Joyce.
That's funny. I named everything Nicole because it was like, it's my middle name. So everything that I had, I named it Nicole.
So funny.
I'm sorry, Gassy. We ate some food when we were downstairs and burnt a bunch of sausages. So we're messing around with burnt charcoal sausage.
Insert the video here.
Oh my god, literally.
If I can insert it. we'll insert the burnt.
Kendall, you can do a belly button piercing.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I have one. I have one over here. Anyways. Leave in the comments what you named yours.
Literally, did you? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a very common occurrence, even between... I was going to say womp womp. But between, like boys and girls is, like, having a whoopee or whatever, like a stuffed animal or a blanket, like when you were growing up. Like I feel like that's very common between genders and shit. And I don't care. People can dog on me. I've had mine my whole life.
Run away.
This guy's really going to do it.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Oh my god, this is the scene. Oh, got it. Don't do this at home, especially if you're underage. Because, like, whenever I think of making content, I don't think of making content that is, like, child inclusive.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of Potty Mouth. Like, we're always swearing, we're always saying off the wall crap, like... Do you mean? What'd you do to it?
Okay, they're not... Okay, I fixed it. It's not as crooked now.
Did you fix it?
We are not certified... Okay.
Certified baddies.
They're a little crooked, but it's okay. It's fine. Like, this
one. Oh my god, Kendall. I like that you're still working on the nipples and we're still...
Okay, I'm struggling. I'm gonna redo them. Hold on. I'm bothered now.
And I'm blind as shit. Like, I probably should put my glasses on, but I'm like... Nope. God, it's hot in here.
I'm fine right now.
I can't ever be...
I usually sweat all the time, too, but that's fine. Focus on...
Oh my god. I'm gonna rage. This is my crash out for the day.
Crashing out over fugglers.
Over the lip piercing that I can't get. Well, because this ball thing, it's like it doesn't screw in, it just pops in.
Oh.
I have 4 in my ears.
We talked about childhood. I mean, it's part of my childhood. I mean, part of our childhood getting them
This
done.
is background, girl. No, I have 4 in my ears, and then I have a septum, and I used to have...
Wait, you did your nose, too?
I did do that, and I did my ear the one time, took it out, took this out. It just got caught in everything. Jared gave me a kiss, and his beard ripped it out. I literally cried. It hurt so bad. And then I did, at one point in time, have...
Twinsies.
Piercings. A little ASMR? Wait, where is it at? I did have piercings there.
How many do I have in my ears? 1.
You have a lot.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 5 and I have 4. And then I have a double nose piercing. I got my first earrings. I want to say it was kindergarten or first grade. I'd have to look back at pictures because I only remember that my first pair of earrings that I had were little pink stones. And I believe I got them done at Walmart.
Slay.
And then the rest of my earrings, except for my cartilage, my upper cartilage, I did myself. I wasn't allowed to get any more piercings. And I was influenced by one of my friends at school at the time to do it myself, to ice them and just pop them right through. And that's exactly what I did. I did my second holes, which my second holes are the only ones that actually got kind of messed up because I was so nervous about doing it myself. Mm-hmm. And I just did it and then waited for my mom to notice. And then after she would notice, third holes I did at Natalie's house. She gave me the earrings because she got her ears pierced, and then she had a pair of like the piercing earrings with the actual needle back. So I used those for my third holes, and we did it in between the time that her mom had left, because we knew damn well that we were probably going to get in trouble for piercing ourselves.
Oh my god.
I want to say I was 15. I believe I was 15. And so that would have made her 14. And we did them really fast, and then her oldest sister walked in and asked what we were doing. Yeah, her oldest sister walked in and was like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like,
just hanging out.
Science experiment. Because I knew damn well that if I did it at home that my mom would probably be...
Oh, that'd be it.
Like, confused. A little bit better.
I think you're still working on his nipple.
Shh.
His, her.
Perfecting him. Now I'm going to do surgery. So, yeah, and then I did my... Oh my gosh. You're so far ahead already. Don't question.
Oh my god. She's cutting the eyelid.
Shh.
What the fuck? Eyelid
Excuse
is
me.
burped too, but...
Oh. And then my fourth piercings I was too scared to do my cartilage by myself. So I did like the bottom of my cartilage right here. I did that one, and then I did one just in line on this side. And I did all of those within like a few months, because I remember when I was playing softball, we had to take all of our earrings out because we weren't allowed, on the high school team, we weren't allowed to wear jewelry in general. And they gave us like empty medication bottles to put all our jewelry in, because then like we won't have to worry about the cap coming off and all of that. Well, there were two of us that had a lot of earrings, so they gave us like the jumbo sized ones. And I remember the coach was joking around. He asked my dad why I robbed a jewelry store, because I had like all my earrings and everyone else had like one and like a ring or something. But yeah, I did mine by myself with the help of Natalie for the one. And then Natalie and I were actually together when I got my cartilage done, because she got her nose done and she wanted me to go with her, and I impulsively got my cartilage done. And my first nose piercing, my grandma went with me, because she said that
of course she did.
She said I needed my nose done. She said I need a cute little stud. I remember we went to CVS to get antibacterial soap after we got it done. First time we went, she wasn't allowed to go with me because she didn't live in the house with me, and I was like a week and a half away from graduating, or turning 18, sorry. Mm-hmm. So we just went back after I turned 18, and she went with me, and she paid for it for me to get it done.
Was that your graduation gift?
I don't know. Graduation, birthday, whatever. It was like 2 days after I turned 18.
Slay.
And, okay, this is how it's going.
You butchered him! His eyelid! Kendall!
Anyways.
I can see clear now. My eyelid's gone.
My eyelid's shredded. Anyways, and I remember after I got my nose done, I was so excited. My mom was not happy, but since my grandma got it done for me, I was 18, whatever.
Too bad, me mom did it.
She was trying to get me to dye my hair ombre, but it was like the teal and blue, like the kits that had both colors so you could ombre your hair. She was trying to get me to dye my hair, and the same day I was like, what is going on with grandma? I ended up, oh my,
looks like a ding dong.
It's fine. And instead I ended up getting, it was about the same color that I have now, but it was a little bit more red. It was like a maroon color. I ended up getting that because it was like normal-ish for me at the time, at least. And yeah, so I got that, and then I went over to Erin's house afterwards, because that's around the time when I started like moving in, kind of. It was like 2 weeks later I moved in, but I went over there after that. And then I got my second hole done probably like a year after that. I also went with Natalie when I got that done, because she ended up getting her septum done, I believe. I impulsively got a second nose ring just because, when you're with friends, you impulsively do things like that.
When you feel more confident, you're like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's do it.
Well, that's why I got my fourth hole, because Christopher, he wanted to get his first piercing, and he's like, oh, I want to get it done, but like I'm scared, like, will you go with me? I was like, yeah, and I was like, I'll do it too. So literally all of my ear piercings have come from Walmart. Like, I don't care.
It's fine. I don't even think that they do it at Walmart anymore.
I thought that last time I checked, I thought they still had the jewelry for it though.
I would like to get more. I really wanted to get like all the way up for my ears. Now we've just moved on to tattoos.
We shouldn't say just.
Oh, well, I mean,
I've been getting tattoos for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I got my first 2 done. I've had them for 6 years now.
Actually 3 years.
It just now went on 6 years.
3 years this summer will be when I went to Tennessee. I got my... Colleen and I got matching tattoos.
And it's been a year since we got ours. Almost a year.
Because I had a memory pop up, and it was us, and I was like, oh my gosh.
We got our birth flowers. People might think that it's stupid, but I've been through the breakups with her brother, and now we're married. And
we're married.
Even if if the world ends and for some reason I get a divorce, nope, this bitch is still staying here with me. And then the only difference is that I got a hummingbird because I wanted to get a little bit more than just this. So I added the hummingbird for Stank. And I don't know if this is the first video that you're watching. Stink, Poot, Little Stink. Those are my kids. We're just using those as their names. If you know their names, you know their names. But just for like safety precautions, whatever. And then I also got my collarbones done. And actually, what inspired me to get my collarbones done was the original dresses that Erin had picked out for Maid and Matron of Honor had leaves on them. And I was like, oh, those would look like so cute, like together. I ended up getting a different dress first, and then I had like last minute decisions of Erin and I like revisited the original dress again, and I was like, yeah, I really like this. Like, I found one for super cheap. I got it, and it worked out because Elizabeth, Erin's stepsister and my sister-in-law, she was pregnant for the wedding, and my original dress was super stretchy. It was like ruched in the middle, and it worked out perfect for her, and it looked so freaking good on her, and I'm glad that it worked out that way. And the leaves on my collarbone match the dress perfect. Like, it just, the cut of the dress, like, everybody looks different in the different cuts of the dress, and since I have a little bit broader shoulders, that's why I needed something to fill it in, I felt. And I always like the look of like collarbone tattoos, like Erin has hers.
Yeah.
And so we sat there and we were looking through the like Pinterest board, and Erin's like, you should do it, get it done.
You don't ever ask me because I'll tell you yes. What are you doing to that poor guy? Do you have the nose piercings over there? The little dainty guys?
No, you have everything.
Do I?
Yes. I got that done. I have my Triforce from Zelda. I have my kitchen special, my drunk kitchen special that we did at our friend's house. It was 10 o'clock at night, and he whipped out his tattoo machine, and usually it only comes out when people are drunk or like a spontaneous out.
Which, by the way, I love that for you guys.
Yes, it was. Alex called them our prison tats because he got the kids' initials on his wrist for his first tattoo. These, I got the wave, and I was like, you know what? I want another one. I want to do a simple one. So his sibling drew a little butterfly, and that one blew out, but it's fine.
You're drunk.
Erin and I's tattoo artist, well, it was Erin's first, and then
actually,
like,
it was
come with me.
First.
So
you.
She semi-fixed the blown out butterfly.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah. And I was like, well, maybe we can cover it up, but then I'm like, no. It tells a story. It's perfectly fine. And then I have 21 Pilots on the back of my arm. I have Truce lyrics, and I kind of designed it myself. I have a cross with my great-grandpa's, which that kind of goes with the grandparents that I got Spot and like my childhood stuffed animals and my blanket from. I got a cross for my great-grandpa. It has his birthday and his death date. He was very religious, and I just felt he's just chilling there.
In the camera, you can see it.
It's funny. So I got a cross. That was my first tattoo, and then I got a little flower. I never actually got it finished because I found out I was pregnant with my oldest a couple weeks after I got my tattoos. So I was like, oh, I can't finish it. But it's supposed to be filled out, and it has an H for Helen, which was my great-grandma's name. I'm just cutting these eyelids.
He looks insane. You know, I have like 30-something tattoos.
Oh, wait, where's the...
Some people don't classify them as all tattoos or like as separate ones because they're smaller, but I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
Side note, do you have seam rippers in that sewing kit?
Oh my god. He is terrifying.
Don't look at him.
Staring me down.
Are there some in there?
There should be.
We're going to make sure that we mark this not safe for children because we don't need...
I don't know, because is it considered a weapon?
Well, I also don't want, like, little kids seeing us do this to our... I mean, like, this could be a bad influence on them. It's fine.
Well,
we all cut our
Barbies. Kids.
Yeah, we all cut our Barbies' hair and gave them tattoos, and...
My mom is probably mad at me for that.
Erin...
Watch his eyeball just fall off. Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh my goodness, look at him now. Look at
Kendall!
At least you can see his eyes now. One of them, mine has I don't know. Okay. It's okay. I was just helping him see better. I can see clearly now that my eyelid's gone. Also, I'm still sick, in case you couldn't tell. My voice probably sounds aggravating. You can talk about, I talked about my tattoos. You want to talk about yours? I mean, like, you have a lot, so you probably fill up.
Yeah, so I have like 30 tattoos. I'm going in to get more here soon.
I wish I could. I need to. I want to.
So excited.
I'm having withdrawals. Bad.
Well, mine, it's like, I don't just get one when I go in. I get a bunch because I don't have the patience to go in and get one little measly tattoo. So it's been 3 years, which is a lot longer than I thought it was. So, like, for me, it's like if I go in, like, every... Why look at me like
that? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
I was like, what? Shook. Yes, it's been that long. I go in, like, every 6 months about, and I get, like, a bunch of them. Just enough to almost send my body into shock. It's fine. But also, I feel like because my body's getting used to it, I can do more. Which probably is not good justification, but it's fine. Also, I don't know why I feel so tired all of a sudden. For, like, no reason. Anyway, so... I have, my first one that I ever got was Impulse with Helena when I got, the summer that I got engaged when we were in Tennessee. I got the moth that's on the back of my arm. And then I got, just shortly after, I have them on my knee, I'm not going to show you. But I got,
can't really see it, but he's got a gold lip piercing.
Slay. But I got my, the above my knees done. My friend drew those for me. Those were, like, supposed to be my first ones, but then I went and got this one impulsively done, so... Whoopsie daisies. And then after that I got, which one I don't even know which one I got next. No, I think it was this guy was the next victim. And then I got the tattoos here. I think these and him and it was not that, but it was something else that I got at the same time. Because like I said, I don't just get one, I get a lot. So I went back in for seconds, bitch. But I've literally only had so many appointments. Like, we had an appointment for the bridal shower. I keep calling it bridal shower. The bachelorette, I had an appointment, which I feel really bad because, like she said, like, Liz was pregnant for my wedding. So, like, during the bachelorette, like, I was like, oh, because we made this tattoo appointment literally forever ago. And then she found out she was pregnant. And then I was like, oh, no, Elizabeth. And I felt bad because, like, we're doing something that she couldn't do. We did that. So, like... And then after that, it was the appointment I had in January with Helena for her birthday. And now it's my birthday, and we're having another one that we're going up for. Well, I shouldn't say now it is. Like, it's already been, like, my birthday was the 12th of April. And then, oh my God, this one is hard to do because they're so small. But yeah, I had the appointment in January. Now we're going in again. I don't know exactly what I'm getting. I think I know to a little bit, but I'm going to fill out my arm because, like, I almost have a full sleeve, which I'm so excited about. I just need to fill in this. I need to fill in right here and then, like, right up here. I do want to get my elbow done. If I can get my ditch done, I can get my elbow. I think I'll be fine.
You also have the one, your sternum.
Oh, my sternum. Yeah, you drew that.
I also drew Madison's sternum, too.
Did you? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You drew 2 of hers, right?
I've drawn... Yeah, her sternum and her rib cage. I don't know if I drew any more. Oh, her thigh tattoo I drew, too. Yes, I'm itching... to get so many. I have so many already. We're broke. Run this video up so you can fund our tattoos.
Literally though, because Jarrett, he's getting his finished, which I love men with tattoos. Probably growing up because my stepdad has tattoos, so it's like created like that whole like that's like my preference. What do you mean? Something about tattoos, love it. And so when Jarrett, because like we both have,
like, you're embracing it. You're like, yeah, tattoos.
Embracing's an understatement.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about that online. It's fine. But no, he started out with like the dog paw prints that I also have, and then he got, because I have a J for Jarrett and then he has an E for Erin, and
Sue
the dog
her.
paw prints.
Sue them for having tattoos for each other.
I know. My mom's like, you know, it's like bad luck. I was like, you make it bad luck by thinking it's bad luck. I think it's cute. And if he does decide to divorce me, guess what? He's stuck with that. Like, there's no getting rid of me. I'm here forever. Forever together forever. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, whatever. I don't care. You're going to have your own little, you know, like, I feel like people only say that because, like, there's this one kid. He has his girlfriends. Or baby mamas. Do you want like a bar?
Yeah.
But he got his girlfriends or baby mamas like name tattooed
As long as.
And I'm like, what? And it was just like outlined. It wasn't filled in or anything.
Excuse me.
Rude. But it wasn't like filled in or anything. It was just like the shell of it. But I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know if he got it changed or covered. I don't know. I don't know. But like that is so like, first of all, out of all places, that feels
Criminal.
Girl, I get so overstimulated. Like whenever, okay, like even when I was a kid, like my mom she was like a little chimpanzee. She'd be picking my fucking face. She'd pop in my pimples. And like if it would happen over and over again, if she would work on one area for too long, I would literally like, it would make me nauseous. And I threw up the one time. Yeah. So like,
Bobby.
I know my Bob's canceled. No, but like, when I got my collarbone, it's probably the other side then.
I've been
here.
Wait.
Whenever I got my collarbones done and Aaliyah was doing, like, she was just going over it because it's color. And it's more of, like, the vibration than it is anything else. Because that's where I'm like, I can't.
That's like the vibration on my collarbone. I felt up here. I didn't feel this at all. I felt it here.
Yeah.
And it was, like, vibrating, like, where your lymph nodes are. And, like, for it to be, because
here,
double chin activated right here.
Girl.
But I felt it up here.
It's insane. I literally have had this kit since I was 17 because I got it from Very Dice, yes. Which also crazy because I was 17 and I was able to access a piercing kit.
That's crazy.
Period. But yeah, Jared didn't like them.
Womp womp.
So I took them out. Also, I'm sorry for like family that's like, girl, what the fuck's going on right now? Because you're welcome. Context clues.
It's like I'm so back and forth between wanting my septum pierced, but you know, husband won't let me. Let's do it right now.
Oh my god. Well, they are sterile in the package, technically.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to do too much on him because it's hard to work with his little body.
Yeah.
They're just so cute. I love them so much.
Oh, I can do... Do you have some hoops? I'll do hoops
in
his.
Do you want hoops or like... Okay, I'll give you the options.
Yes, he's got little flat ears, so I can add...
Closed is super hard to work with, just a forewarning.
Also a button butthole.
There's options. Because the ones with the ball in the middle, it's so hard to use it.
Like yeah, that's what they pierced my cartilage with, and it was so hard to get it out.
Criminal! There's gonna be someone like, oh my god, I haven't heard from Kendall in so long. And I'm over here like,
they're like, you're giving them a what piercing?
Grandma's be like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Our fugglers went to Claire's.
I went to Claire's and got a lobotomy.
Okay.
Oh
There's some earring.
I spent so much longer piercing this guy than I thought that I would. An aggressive one, jeez. Arnar.
Pupper dogs.
Thankfully, we weren't really talking. She just know. Kendall! Oh my god, what happened to him?
Oh, no! He's gonna need to go to therapy.
Therapy?
Oh my god, that part right there is gonna make a very
good short,
fantastic short or like TikTok to advertise for this. But he's gonna need to go to therapy. His denture. It looks like he's got damn dentures in there. I'm trying to pierce his nose.
His teeth are so scary.
My eyes.
That poor guy.
And now, to get a nose piercing, you must rip your teeth out. like you said, it just kind of like itches my brain, like trying to edit stuff, and like I have so many ideas and everything, and I would like to make it as funny as possible. Like, obviously some people aren't going to find this funny, but like I feel like
Ears,
Link,
eyebrows, essentially.
I feel like Link, whenever they need to take the knives away from him, he's not allowed to have sharp objects.
No. I'm gonna have to sew him. Kendall, his side blew out.
Not a blowout.
Or nar. You know, it might fix that if I just put a piercing through it.
There. Okay.
My hands are too
you
fucking
can't really
soggy
see
right now.
him from here, but you...
You know, it would be a fun craft.
What?
So when your kids are growing up and they're losing teeth, you just make your own little...
Absolutely the not. No.
Oh, look.
No.
Oh, that fixed it. You can't even see it, though.
I'm so mad that you can't really see
There's a
his
hip
teeth.
piercing, but it keeps the hole shut. Well, it's good that we started out with this instead of other stuff because... Oh, there's his underwear. Because then we'll be able to glue things and not, like, try to pierce after there's glue on them. I could have brought out the hot glue, but I was like, no. Oh my god. Sugar.
ASMR.
You just de-sheath it on camera. a skip and a jump away. That was in the red, Kendall. Look how lively she is.
Oh my gosh.
This is popping off.
Sure you don't have any other fake eyelashes I could slap on her?
I might. Let me go see. Oh my god.
He's missing a little something.
Alex was like, this is what you wanted to buy him for.
He's perfect. Look at him.
He looks like he's tweaking.
Make him swing. I ripped the eyelid off of one of them. But it's fine. It added character, and we added eyelashes to these ones. here's these guys.
Look at my art project.
I wish I added a little bit more to mine, but mine has, I think it's enough. It's good. She's wonderful. Beautiful. You forgot to put the underwear back on him. Naked.
But her belly button piercing.
Oh, yeah, mine belly button. I just pulled it down.
Oh my god, I got some low riders on.
Anywho's, this video probably won't be as long as it took us to do that.
Probably took us 2 hours to do that. Whoops.
I don't know. But anyways, if this inspired you to yassify or bedazzle something just out of, I don't know.
We got a little piercing heavy and a little.
It's fine.
They're so cute though.
We made them a little less fugly.
They're like fugly with some sleigh.
Yes.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, sorry that it was a little. It wasn't like super
talkative,
but
the
obviously
least of the podcast videos that we'll actually ever release.
Yeah. A lot of like the crafty stuff. Obviously, we have to use a little bit of our attention. We can't multitask the best, but if you found this interesting, if you have a fuggler, let us know in the comments what fuggler you have
and what their name is,
and what
because
their name
they've
is,
got funny ass names. We spent like 20 minutes looking on like Amazon, Walmart.
Yeah, we're
the actual website itself.
So hard.
That's Gaptooth Magoo. The little one down here is Gaptooth Magoo. This one, I don't know what his name is.
Hold on, where's my phone? I can look up.
But they have the names. And they're just so cute. I love them so much. Like, I love how, like, little ugly they are.
Fugly.
It's kind of like Crocs.
Yeah.
Well, because they're funny ugly is what it is.
Yeah. Gnawing Terror.
Oh.
Gnawing Terror.
That's what that one is?
Gnawing Terror, yes.
That makes more sense for the purple one. Because look at the teeth. I also can't take him seriously because he's got one eyelid ripped off.
Let's see, what else? Your little guy over there, the color, or your blue one, his name is Gaptooth Magoo.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the little one and you have the orange one.
I have two Gaptooth Magoos.
Yes. Mine, this is Grin Grin.
Grin Grin?
Grin Grin. Got something on my eyeball. What the heck?
It's just like one of those days. I'm like...
yeah, now I'm like...
Now
all right, I'm tired. I'm
tired.
Like, comment, subscribe. For this episode, I'm
teeth.
A little close.
Do they have like denture emojis, like or teeth emojis?
I don't know, or maybe even like a monster emoji, like the little monster looking guy.
You mean the demon?
Is it literally? There's a demon and there's another one. I can't remember what you type into.
The one that you send me. That's
yes, and then I put a little bow in its hair. Yeah. Anyways, comment a little monster emoji of some sort if you made it to the end.
We're so over it.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
We'll see in the next one, and like I don't know if you already said it, but you know, if you have any ideas, any suggestions for what you want us to see from us, whatever you want us to do, DIYs, whatever the hell. I feel like right now we're just super tired, and that's why we're like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe the DIYs don't work out for us just because we were so like, it was too much relaxing. So now we're like, Phoebe, yeah. Maybe we just have to keep the yapping and we'll be fine.
Yeah, we need to do something a little bit upbeat, something more with movement and stuff. I mean, it was fun. We got our little guys. Our little fugglers. So.
They're so cute. Yeah.
All right, that's all for today, and we will see you in the next one.
Yep. See ya. Bye.